Captain Jim Corsimo, Commanding Officer of the mighty USS Fort Lauderdale. Welcome aboard. Fort Lauderdale is a 12th San Antonio-class amphibious transport dock. Our mission is to embark and transport Marine landing force ashore through a variety of expeditionary warfare missions. The commissioning of Fort Lauderdale is a result of many years of coordination and hard work by our lawmakers, commissioning committee, civic leaders, contractors, industry specialists, and especially sailors and Marines. I couldn't be more proud of the women and men who make up our crew. We owe a debt of gratitude to the retired Senior Chief Petty Officer Chuck Black, who led a years-long effort to get the U.S. Navy to name a ship USS Fort Lauderdale. His hard work and dedication came to fruition in 2016 when the Navy announced it would name the ship after the city of Fort Lauderdale. Chuck is no longer with us, but we know he sails with us for eternity. And now, as we're bringing this ship to life, we will be joining the fleet in order to do our part to protect our great nation and serve those in need around the world. With that, enjoy this virtual tour of our mighty warship, knowing that the crew and I are proud and honored to carry the name of the great city of Fort Lauderdale.
On board USS Fort Lauderdale, and in that department on an amphibious ship, we help unload all Marines and take them to wherever they need to go for their mission. We unload LCACs, LCUs, and all sorts of crafts in our well deck. We handle boat operations and are in charge of the cranes on board the ship, and we also do mooring and towing. Up here on the forecastle, we have seen anchor, and we drop the anchor and all sorts of fun on the ship. The deck department runs amphibious ships.
My department is comprised of three different ranks of three different jobs and sailors. The ASs, they wear the green jerseys on the flight deck. They are in charge of all of the equipment on the ground. They control all of the generators, anything, the tow tractors, things like those. They do all the maintenance that helps aircraft complete their mission. I also have the aviation boats make fuels. They're the purple shirts, like what I'm wearing now. They help with refueling the aircraft, stowing fuel down below decks. They also refuel the aircraft on the flight deck, and they test the fuel for the highest quality that we can give. The last that we have are the Aviations. They're blue shirts and yellow shirts. They help the aircraft with landing and also taking off from the flight deck safely. All members of my team are capable and certified to put out any type of fire on the flight deck, whether that be an aircraft fire or a fuel station fire. They're some of the best sailors in the world, and I am proud to be their chief.
Hi, welcome to Medical. I'm Ichiwon Gloria. I am the pharmacy tech on board USS Fort Lauderdale. And I'm here to tell you about the capabilities of medical on the ship. So, first thing we've got a couple ancillary services. We have a lab, a full functioning lab that we can also use is for blood bank, for blood transfusions or anything like that. We have a full functioning x-ray as well, full table, everything that can do all the x-rays. We have a portable x-ray just in case of emergencies. We also have a functioning pharmacy, whether we have sick sailors that just need OTCs or over-the-counter medications to go back out into the fight, or if I need to make IV medications or anything like that for our patients for like the OR. So speaking of the OR, we have 2 operating rooms. They can do all simple operations all the way to, say we gotta take an appendix out for someone, and they would come around from the OR and they would come over here in our ward area where they would go ahead and they would recover in one of these beds. These are our ICU beds. We have 6 of them, and we would go ahead and recover them for about a week or so, and then from there we would get them ready and back out on the fight.
Hello, my name is Lieutenant Candace Williams. I'm the dental officer on board the Fort Lauderdale. I'm currently working alongside my 4 dental techs to get this brand new clinic operable. We have a comprehensive dental clinic where we're able to do fillings, crowns, root canals, oral surgery, oral cancer screenings to ensure our sailors have access to comprehensive dental care. It's a pleasure to serve alongside these sailors and serve them to make sure that they have the best care on the waterfront.
Hello, my name is Ian Hendrickson. I'm one of the EM1s here at Fort Lauderdale. My job's entitlement is stuff like getting a ship underway, making sure we have propulsion to go where we need to go, when we need to go, when we need to be there. We make you guys drinking water. We also make you guys electricity with our generators. Got a full spectrum of things that we do. More or less, we're here to serve you guys, make sure you guys get where you need to be and where you need to be there. Happy day.
I'm Ellis, and I am the lead fare officer for supply department. I am a retail specialist by rate, and what we do is provide the crew with snacks and necessities needed to function on a day-to-day, as well as laundry services and regulation haircuts. We also have a logistics specialist in our department, and what they do is provide the crew with parts, tools, hazmat, and office supplies needed to function on a day-to-day. It is said that the ship don't fly without supply.
I'm ST2 Baja. I'm stationed on USS Fort Lauderdale. I'm a a fire controlman by trade, so we do everything DTE, detect to engage. We're going to use the Spook 9 Bravo, which is our fire control radar. We're going to bring it in using an SSDS, ship self-defense system, and then we're going to engage it with our RAM launcher, which is basically to take the target out of the sky so that way everybody gets home safely.
GMSN Millhouse. I'm one of 11 gunner's mates on board USS Fort Lauderdale. And for this little clip, I'm going to take you through a little bit about gunner's mate history and what I do on board USS Fort Lauderdale. Dating way back to 1794, the U.S. Navy realized that it needed a specific rate to take care of the cannons and all the black powder pistols and rifles on board U.S. Navy ships. So therefore, the gunner's mate rating was born. It is one of the oldest rates in the United States Navy. It is one of the original four, along with quartermaster, bosun mate, and master-at-arms. The rate evolved into what it is today, where our primary goal is dealing with all the weapon systems on board ships. That could be anywhere from 5-inch to VLS, torpedoes, cruiser weapons, and small arms. My job on board USS Fort Lauderdale is to maintain the combat readiness of all the weapon systems on board the ship. That includes the pistols, rifles, and shotguns we issue to the watchstanders, the cruiser weapons used to defend the ship against small boat attacks, and these brand new 30mm guns. A little bit about this gun: it's the 30mm Mark 46 Mod 1 Bushmaster 2 cannon. Fires a 30mm projectile, comes out that barrel at about 4,544 feet per second. It has a maximum range of 4,000 meters. That's just over 2.5 miles. We can use this gun to reach out and touch any small boat or slow-moving aircraft that perceives a threat to the ship.
well loved and taken care of.
Combat Information Center, where we coordinate operations, keep tactical, situational awareness. Behind these doors, we have the key to warfighting positions to defend against the threats such as air and surface contacts. Lastly, we assist the bridge with safe navigation while sailing the ocean's waters.
I'm a Fuel 1 Tyler Granger. I'm a quartermaster, who's basically in charge of all the navigational reports to the OOD, officer of the deck, and the commanding officer. Our primary job is to maintain the ship's position at all times throughout the day. This is our chart table. We used to utilize paper charts, but with the update in electronics, we now use a system called Voyage Management System, which is just a fancy GPS version for the seas. We also maintain the ship's deck log, which is a historical record that keeps all the events throughout the ship throughout the day at all times.
I hope you enjoyed a look inside our mighty warship and gained some knowledge about the mission, our capabilities, and the outstanding sailors and Marines we have serving aboard. We'd like to thank the City of Fort Lauderdale for their outpouring of support and hospitality. We cannot wait to show our ship off to the fleet, and there's no doubt in my mind that the USS Fort Lauderdale will be the best ship on the waterfront. As our motto states, together we fight. All hands flank!
All hands flank, aye, sir!